Alright, and we are back. It is Sunday. And, oh, it's a JHK puzzle. I was gonna say it's gonna be hard. It's JHK. Okay, so this episode is probably gonna be like 40 minutes long. Yeah. I think... I don't even know where to start, to be honest. What are these locations, man? Okay, we have... I didn't even realize I went back to the start. Okay, so we have lots of presumably Spanish-speaking countries. I think we have multiple Latin American countries. There's probably some Asia in there as well. Very hard to tell them apart. Okay, let's think about it this way. Where do I send on every single individual location? I'm kind of scared to start. What is this one, for example? I think it's just Argentina. Right? Because I think Argentina would make sense. Like, I can see this being Argentina, maybe. I could also see this being, like, Turkey, or, like, I don't know. I don't think we have Turkey. So let's say we have... I mean, this could be, like, a Baltic country for what it's worth. Maybe, but no, probably not with those trees. What could be Argentina? This could also be Uruguay, I suppose. Or Bolivia, I don't know. This is definitely Spanish speaking, but could be anything really. Or at least it could be any country that has Gen 3, which kind of limits the options. This I thought was more North American, to be honest. Like maybe it's a cheeky US, honestly, like it's JHK. Like there were some locations where I thought it could be a US territory, like maybe this one? But I'm kind of doubting it. Oh, brother. I was gonna say we haven't had a JHK puzzle in quite some time. What is that house, man? And what is that tree, bro? This could be US, maybe. Very brown soil, though. I don't know where to start, I'll be honest. I mean, this... Could we ever have Paraguay already? Is that a universe? I don't think so, but like this camera kind of reminded me of Paraguay, but it could just be because it's shot at night or like at dusk or something. Red car as well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sneeze again. This time I'm gonna mute my microphone. Alright, and we are back. Okay. Oh, I don't know where to start. I thought this one is probably in Asia. Do I know the country just yet? No. Maybe I should name the continent at first. South America, Central America, whatever. Undefined. South America. Central or South America? Maybe we have like a Dominican Republic or something like that. I don't know. North America. I have no idea. South America. Central America. This looks like a US territory. Right? Is this ever like Guam, NMI, maybe? I don't know. Kinda has that vibe, I don't know. This could be North America. Argentina, I think. This could maybe be a US territory. I mean, it could also be Asia. Like this kind of white sandy road and all the palm trees kind of reminds me a lot of like NMI or Guam. I don't know if they would have 2021, like I have no idea. This also kind of feels like a US territory maybe. But it could also just be, I don't know, Asia, I thought. This is, we have the same kind of flowers next to the road that we also had in this location. So maybe they are the same country. The soil color is also similar. 2020 copyright. Interesting. Dude, what am I looking at? And this is like Argentina, right? Okay. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to hint. And we're gonna have like 20 mistakes probably. But I don't want to rush it. I want to think about it. And maybe this will be the first episode where I'm actually gonna maybe edit the video a little bit. But I don't know. No promises. Maybe it'll just be like a 50-minute long episode. I think we kind of have too many locations where I thought that it could be a US territory or just the US. Because I thought this could maybe be the US. And then we had, not this one, we had like this one I thought could be US territory, this one, and this one. So maybe that's just a group. Maybe this is a group, but then like I thought this might be the US, but I don't know, maybe it's just a super baity country. Like, it doesn't strike me as US. I just thought like if we have the US, then maybe this is there, but I'm really not sure. Like this could be, yeah, there's not that much we're working with here, right? $2024 copyright. What copyright would they have on these like Gen 3 only territories? I'm gonna keep this in mind, but I'm not gonna send anything just yet. This could be Argentina. This could also be maybe Uruguay. But I think Argentina is quite likely, considering I'm pretty sure we have Argentina. I mean, maybe this is Argentina. Like, I could see this being Argentina. This and that, maybe? And then, is this Argentina? No. Is this Argentina? Probably not. Is this Argentina? Could be. Maybe it's Uruguay. But no, not with the Gen 4, no. I mean, maybe we have Argentina and Uruguay, but I'm not sure. This, I don't think is Argentina. If this is Argentina, I'm gonna be very surprised, but I don't know. JHK has the ability to find some very interesting locations. We can also see some kind of weird, like, Kabler down there almost. Maybe this is like tripod coverage. Like, I don't know, it looks kind of weird. This I don't think is Argentina. Maybe we do have a Paraguay. This is 25. This is, I can't see anything. This is also unknown. But do we even have enough Gen 4? Like, I thought maybe like Maybe this is Paraguay, and then we need a fourth one, which I think all of the rest is Gen 4, Gen 3, right? Yeah, lots of Gen 3 today. Yeah, so I think the odds of Paraguay are very slim. Yeah, I don't think Paraguay is gonna happen, actually. Okay. Yeah, maybe we have an Argentina group like that, and then maybe this is Argentina. Is there anything else that kind of strikes me as potentially Argentina? Maybe this is just Argentina? Because it kind of feels like Uruguay, maybe Argentina. Maybe I try to send this. I mean, the main thing that I'm interested here is to find out how far away I am. If it's going to say like 1 away or 3 away, or well, it's not going to say 3 away. It's just going to say something like that's not a combination if it's 3 away. Well, I mean, the only way it could be 3 away would be if every location was from a different country. You know, I think there's no reason to stall or anything. I think I just have to send something to get some data. I could see this being Argentina. But, like, I'm not sure with these flowers. This is never Argentina. Don't think so. I'm gonna try this. 1 away. Okay. So that's not that bad. So which one do we think is incorrect? Could it be this one? Yes. Could it be this one? Also an option, yeah. Maybe this one is incorrect. Maybe I'm completely misreading it and it's US. Actually, this could be US, right? Okay, I'm gonna try maybe this for Argentina. Still 1 away. But now we know that this is not Argentina. Assuming we have Argentina. So now we need to find a fourth one. I highly doubt that this is right, but you never know. I don't think this is right either. This is kind of a crazy location with the haze. I severely doubt that this is right. No. If this is Argentina, then I mean, I'll believe it. Is this ever Argentina? Assuming it's Argentina, because I'm pretty sure it's right. Maybe it's Uruguay. But like, I think with this plate you go Argentina. But like the rest don't strike me as Argentinian plates. Maybe this is like Uruguay on the border. What about this one? Could this be Argentina? Maybe? 2025. I guess this could be Argentina. I don't know, man. I feel like either this one, maybe this one is there. Like, I could see that. I don't know which one I would rather send, like... I think this one is less likely. Let's do some theory crafting on what the other countries are. So I feel like we have the US. And then we probably have something in Asia and... Yeah. Maybe I try this. I feel like I'm between this one or this one. I feel like if it's Uruguay, it has to be this one, but if it's Argentina, it can probably be either. Is it actually that? Okay, it is. It's gonna be Uruguay, right? Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Okay. So that's the medium. Yeah, like this one felt very coastal. I mean, this one reminded me more of Uruguay than the rest. But I thought because I thought this was an Argentinian plate, I thought Argentina was probably more likely, but yeah, I could see it. Okay. Next, we have maybe the US. This one, this one. Is this ever not a US territory? The road feels like very wide for a US territory because I feel like normally they have like very like narrow roads. Or thin roads or whatever you want to call that. But I mean, I could see it. I don't know what it would be. I could see this one probably being the US. And then, like, this looks so much like a territory. Because this is never there. I could see this being there, but like I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. No way. I think this has a shot at being a US territory. Maybe more likely than this one, honestly. Like, this road reminds me a lot of Guam, NMI. Does the vegetation check out? I'm not sure. I wish I could see some of the buildings. But I don't think that's gonna happen. What is this? Is this like Kenya? Or is it... What do I send as my fourth US? No way, right? I don't know what this is, but it's not there. This also no. Estonia, white flowers ever? I don't have enough locations. I mean, I think this has a chance of being just like some random country. this soil color reminds me so much of like almost Midway Atoll or Guam, NMI. Would Midway have a bridge like that? Like, I don't think so. I don't know. I have never seen every single panorama on Midway Atoll. How far away was I? 2 away. Okay, tough. I mean, maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is like Nigeria or... Now that I say that... Now that I say that, I can see that. Maybe this is US then. That's also 2 away. Okay, tough. Maybe we have Nigeria. Could this be Nigeria? Maybe. Maybe it's Kenya. Maybe it's Asia. But we don't have enough locations. Like, what is this, for example? Could this ever be... No, I think this... Like, I'll be honest, I don't know what continent this is. I thought it was, like, the Americas at first. Not sure if Central or South America. I think this building here reminds me a lot of Central America. The vegetation I'm very unsure about. Do I hint is the question. I'm probably gonna need to hint eventually, but I want to keep playing for now. And now that I have this like Nigeria idea, I kind of want to try and maybe find a group for that. And before this one is correct for US. But like, we know that this was 2 away. We also know that this was 2 away. So I'm thinking that like these 2 are definitely correct, but then that would mean that none of these are right. And I feel like that also doesn't quite make sense. Maybe this isn't the US. Maybe this is Mexico or something. And then we have a cheeky US group that's still hiding. I do think this is in the Americas. This I have no idea about. This one also feels like the Americas, to me at least. But is it actually there? I don't know. What's the copyright? We need to check. Not that that would help, but it would maybe help excluding some countries. I feel like there's still like a 1% chance this could be Europe. But we don't have enough locations for that, unless this is there somehow. Like, that would be wild. Like, imagine like these 3 and then... What else? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never ever, never ever. Maybe there's a chance. I'm wondering, how does JHK make these? Does he have a folder with like 1 million locations? that he saves when he finds them. He's like, oh, I'm gonna use this someday. He probably does. Is this a group? Maybe? Like, that would actually be devilish if this is a group. Wow. Okay. So what's the country then? So, okay, here's another thing, right? So I asked Andrew last night if he has a list of all of the countries that have not been in a puzzle yet. Because I was like, you know what, maybe I want to make a puzzle with some new countries so you can get the achievement of like finding every country or whatever. And generally for more variety, because I feel like we have Peru and France and the US all the time. And like I ended up making the list myself because he did not have a list. But he said, you know, I feel like some of those countries are gonna show up quite soon, right? And Estonia was one of them that have not been in the Geonections yet. But how is the last one that I selected, Estonia? I'm gonna do it. No, okay. I think I'm gonna come back to this because I don't know what it is. But at least we know that that is a group now, which might make the rest a bit easier. So this also means that like out of these four, at least two of them are the same country. So what did we say? We said that like this was a country and that was two away. We know this one is wrong for sure. Is there ever a universe where we have like a cheeky Nigeria? So we know that these three cannot be in the same country. So one of these is definitely not the US. Like, I don't even know if we have the US anymore, I'll be honest. Maybe it is just Mexico or something else. Could this be Nigeria? Maybe. Do we like? Is there a universe where we have Nigeria? Like those three, and then what? Is this ever Nigeria? One away. I mean, we're getting somewhere. I need to try and remember what I sent that was two away, because I think like out of those three, that was also two away. And this was two away. So I'm wondering, does that mean like these two are in the same country? No, it cannot mean that, right? I guess it could mean that, but then it would mean that these two are incorrect. And what did I just send? I just sent this, right? No, I sent this. Wait, what did I send? I sent this, right? Yeah, maybe this one isn't Nigeria. No, I sent this. I sent this. So we know this one was one away. And there's only so many locations it can be. Is this the same country as this? Because maybe it's like Kenya. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe it is Kenya. Then what could be Kenya? This? Yeah, I feel like maybe this one is incorrect. feel like this one could be right. Maybe like this, but then what the heck is the other country? But how is this ever Kenya or Nigeria or could it be Ghana? But then the Gen 4 would be incorrect. No, I think Ghana is impossible here. I feel like there's still a universe where this one is not part of the group. And we're actually looking for like this one, or maybe this one. Okay, let's think about it this way. What is the other group? Because this one, I thought this was the Americas. Maybe it's... No, I think it kind of has to be something like... I mean, maybe it's still the US, in which case I'm gonna have to check where all of these locations are. Like, I can still see this being a US territory. I could also see this being like Mexico. But then this is never Mexico. Could it be Peru? Maybe we have a Peru, and then yeah, maybe this is Peru. But like, can I see that? I mean, and then, but like these three cannot be the same country. We kind of know that one of these is incorrect. Yeah, I mean, at that, like, by a process of elimination, I think one of these two genuinely has to be wrong, and I think it's probably this one, right? So maybe... And also, like, these three cannot be the same group, right? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, hold the phone then. I guess... Oh, wait, so we have an issue here. These three cannot be the same country. Like, one of them is wrong. But we also know that, like, these three cannot be the same. Is that right? Did I send that? No, what did I send? Yeah, I did send this together with that one. I do not want to send that, thank you. And we also know that this is one away, which tells us one of these is wrong. We need one of these, but then how is the rest even right? Because like that makes me think that these two are the same, and we need one of these. Because like assuming we said like this was a group, I mean that would work. This would work mathematically. Like this would not work. Maybe we have to say something like this. And then we'll say the other country is like Peru. What is this, brother? The fence always feels Latin American, right? That was also one away. Is it that one then? Now it's two away. Okay, so this one is incorrect then. Is that right? Is my logic right? Hang on. So this was 1 away. This one is 1 away. So is this a group then? But it can't be. This cannot be a group because these 3 cannot be in the same group. And this was 2 away, you say? That is 1 away. This one was 2 away. No, it wasn't. Yeah, that is 2 away. Okay. This ever? No, that is 2 away. So we know that, I guess this is a group then? But how does that make any sense? That is also 2. Wait, I don't understand the math anymore. What? Did I forget something? Or are these 2 not part of the same country? Which they might be. Maybe this one is incorrect, I don't know. Maybe we are looking for something like this. So what's the country then? For some reason I can't stop thinking Nigeria or Kenya. Okay. I don't know what this is. But that also means that we know that this is a group. Maybe that is Peru, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it kind of has to be if you have this landscape and this. Okay. So we have our groups. Now we just need to name the countries. What if this is the US after all? No. Dude, no, I think we're in Asia, right? Is it just like Malaysia or... It's not, this is not that. Is it Vietnam? No way. I mean, could it be Thailand maybe? But like, where would this even be? I don't want to resort to stupid guessing. I want to actually logically think about it. I'm gonna try Thailand. It is not Thailand. Well, tough. Malaysia. Okay, cool. Where's this in Malaysia? Borneo somewhere? Like, I have no idea. Like, this I can see being Malaysia. This I can see being Malaysia. I think in hindsight, this is probably like a relatively easy Malaysia. This one, I don't think I would send Malaysia on this. And then this one, I also have no idea where in the country that is. Okay, so the expert one, can I not? Oh, I need to click on keep trying. Yeah, what is this, bro? Greece? Not with this. I mean, this maybe, this maybe. I'm gonna try Greece. No. I try US on this yet? Already tried. I mean, yeah. Is it ever Russia? No. I think I'm just gonna have to guess countries. I don't know where we are, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know if we are in a Gen 3 only country. Like, I mean, I could keep guessing. Not Mongolia, bro. Montenegro. What is Montenegro? ME? Albania. I don't know. North Macedonia. What even is that? MK? I mean, some of these guesses don't make sense. I don't know what I'm looking at. Do I hint for the continent? It's gonna say Europe, right? For this? I mean, maybe I'm misreading it. Maybe... Imagine this ends up being Argentina. That would be hilarious. I've got nothing to lose. Of course not. Like, this one felt more American to me. I guess it could also... I don't know, man. Poland. Dude, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna hint for the continent. It is Europe. Well, that's helpful. Okay, we'll just keep guessing then. Croatia. Slovenia. No. Slovakia. No. Czechia. No. Well, I don't know. Hungary. No. Spain. I mean, it makes sense with this one, but like that's the reason I originally doubted that this one and this one were in the, dude, and this one and this one were in the same country. This one makes a lot of sense for Spain, but like this one. In hindsight, should I have recognized this was maybe Malaysia? Yes. I mean, I thought that was probably an Asian country in here at the beginning, and then I thought maybe it's just like NMI or some crap. Like with this, I should have maybe picked up on Malaysia. Yeah, that was one of the hardest ones I've played. The video is probably like 40 minutes long, right? Yeah? Well then. Let's quickly do 10-second terminus. Dude, it's not gonna load. Sweden? Dude, the game is so laggy. Probably Denmark. Okay, makes sense. I was gonna say we're probably not looking at... that is not Gotland. That is... What is that island even called? Öland? Okay. Good guess by Jess. Cambodia? I have... No, it's Vietnam, right? What? What is it? No, it's not Vietnam. It's Malaysia. What is that? What am I looking at? That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. Yep. You can't tunnel vision with 10 seconds. I was looking at one thing, and then I was looking at a different thing, which made me think of a different country, and then, like, if I looked at another thing, that would have made me thought of another country. I didn't have enough time to read the entire image. God, this can be Sweden, Estonia, Russia. Do I hedge the Baltic Sea? I'm gonna commit. It is Russia. Yeah, I thought about Russia. Not gonna send Archangelsk on that. Okay. Oh, it's French. Why is this France? Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Name a country. Czechia, middle hedge. I don't know. France. Also famously looks a lot like Czechia. We have Bollards, I don't know Bollards. Poles, I don't know Poles, so that stuff's gonna be Indonesia, right? Maybe Real, maybe Brazil. Okay, yeah, I don't know Poles, I said that. Just Cambodia? Is it Thailand? Or is it like, of course it's Thailand, what am I doing? Okay, this is like Vietnam, right? Or is it... No, wait, is it shitcam? I need to send something. I'm gonna time out. Okay, cool. It's going great. This I thought was Israel. Is that right? Or is it like Turkey? Or is it like Malta? Or is it like I don't know. It is Oman. Okay. US, like I don't know, Virginia. Georgia, sure. Yeah, I could have maybe picked up on the Russia, but like I was never gonna commit to that. Like Brazil is a skill issue, but yeah. I guess I could have picked up on the Quebec. Hang on. Like I was only looking at the sign. Yeah, in hindsight, I genuinely forgot about that, I'll be honest. Alright, see you tomorrow.